Welcome to the True Kings podcast. I'm Divine,
I'm Zai.
and as always, we bring you royal wisdom.
Yes, sir. And this week we're going to be talking about why is it necessary for a man to elevate? Why is it necessary for him to, go up another level? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's necessary. I mean, it's imperative that you elevate as a man.
Yeah,
Like, what else is there to do?
for real.
Like, we live in America. We don't live in the East. We don't live somewhere where the cost of living is low.
Yeah,
Like, the cost of living is high,
yeah,
right? So elevation is everything as a man. Like elevation not only betters yourself and makes you more of a smarter individual,
yeah,
more wiser, more knowledgeable individual, but you're elevating your lifestyle so you can take care of your family, so you can have more access to be able to travel whenever you want, to, have access to as many women as you want,
facts.
right?
Yeah,
The luxury lifestyle, like everything, whatever you want to experience, like elevation is very, very imperative.
yeah. I think ultimately it comes down to with how competitive, like the current market is,
Sure.
whether it's with um being an entrepreneur, whether it's with dating, whether
Yeah.
it's with like in every possible like facet.
Yeah.
It's very competitive. So I think essentially it's like you have to kind of separate yourself from the pack. You
Facts.
get what I'm saying? As a man in this day and age, like as we see, like the average guy is kind of like the notion of being an average person, man or woman, is kind of like dead now because we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people.
Yeah,
like, on
social media changed that. Yeah. It's this materialistic culture. Social media opened up the avenue to a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, think about it, even traveling. Like, so how many people, passport bros, how many people are getting their passports now? No one was getting their passport before that.
Yeah.
They'll be
Or even
okay
just
with a
like
little small town.
just even on like the regular level of like so many girls or like guys as well are like just traveling is like the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
like everyone's traveling, like everyone wants to be in like different countries, and if you're
Country.
not doing that, then what are you doing? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like
But
the big thing right
You
now.
know, for me, like, I like that's the only aspect of like social media that I appreciate is the whole aspect of like it forces you to elevate.
Yeah, it does.
It just is what it is. Like, you don't have to keep up with the Joneses, but you just have to better yourself as a man. Like,
Yeah.
want more out of life because you see more.
Yeah, it definitely does. It either makes you shun the world or
Yeah.
makes you embrace things. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very easy as a man to like shun things and be like, yo, like that's bullshit or da da da. Like, the game is obviously a little bit harder for men nowadays, and like the game is kind of fucked up. But end of the day, like if you look at it from an inspiring point of view, like of damn, like he got this, or damn, like they went there. You know what I'm saying? It could really like motivate you to get it. Because I know when we first came to Miami, like not even on a social media tip, but when we first came to Miami, like we from New York.
Our mindset was completely different.
Our mindset was completely different. Like we seen luxury, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, like the type of luxury that we see here is like, you come to Miami, like a Mercedes is like a Camry.
Facts, man. I mean, there's Bentleys, there's Rolls Royces, there's Aston Martins on that regular day, every day.
Facts.
Lamborghinis, oh my God, we see Lamborghinis every day. Like,
Yeah.
these are cars that we used to see in music videos.
Yeah.
So, Miami like forced us to elevate.
Yeah.
That's why we, doing our matchmaking, we doing podcasting. We have so much stuff coming.
Yeah.
Because it's just the environment.
Yeah, it forces you to kind of think outside the box. Think about like how to get like additional income. Because at this point, like being as a man in this day and age, like the 9 to 5 is kind of like redundant. Because if you don't have additional income, if you don't have multiple streams of income in this like climate, then you're not really getting nowhere. Like, you're not gonna be able to like just take care of your everyday expenses. Because after your everyday expenses, after you pay your rent, after you pay your car note, after you pay your bills and shit like that, after that, like you ain't looking at like a little, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like almost necessary that you gotta have additional streams of income, or have the vision to take whatever plan you have and just go farther with it. Like,
yeah, that's facts. I mean, like, if you're someone who's in a small city right now, like get to the biggest cities.
Facts.
Like get to the ATLs, like the Miamis, the
Houston.
LAs, the New Yorks, the Houstons, because it's gonna push you. It's gonna elevate your mindset to think bigger.
Facts.
And you're gonna be seeing people have more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you can be disciplined and not let it, get consumed and overwhelmed, where it's just you're just over consumed with trying to keep up with everybody, it's just elevating yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting in the right circles is the best thing, man.
Yeah.
I don't like. At first, it was like a wake up call. It's like, damn, like, because you really see your position when you move to a place like Miami,
Facts.
bro. You see your position, you're like, damn, like
You
ain't realize
on every aspect, even like fitness, like
exactly. Like here, everybody's fit.
Yeah.
Money is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like okay, lifestyle is like on another level.
On another level, yeah.
You just like, all right, I'm just gonna advance. Like I'm just gonna put in the work. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna, make more money. I'm gonna get a better job, higher income.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna create businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I love about like, I'm sure it's like that in other cities too.
Yeah.
But I'll speak for Miami.
Yeah. What do you think about like the necessity of like of the grind? Like, because I know for myself, I'm only 26, but like if I could go back in time and like tell my younger self, because obviously I never had nobody to tell me this shit.
Sure.
Like never had no father figure
to
get me to understand like, yo, when you're 17, 18, 19, 20, just grind.
Yeah.
And it's ironic because at that time, at that age, I feel like a lot of men struggle at that age because it's like you're at your, I personally know like I got little cousins that are that age, and I can see them struggling with where they are in life.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, how you struggling where you are in life? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you 19, you 20. Like, how you struggling with where you are in life? But it's because of social media. Like
social media, yeah.
And then the fact is like, yo, you full of testosterone. You want to talk to like multiple girls.
Yeah, your focus is women at that time.
Yeah,
yes,
but then you don't have the chips to back it up. Like
you
don't have the chips or the clout or the resources to really do what you gotta do. Cause them girls 19, 20, 21, 22, especially in Miami, like they on yachts.
Yeah, yachts is like the normal.
Yeah, they on yachts. They at SDK, Kiki on the river.
Yeah.
Sectioned out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Elevate. I mean, look at the economy, bro.
Yeah.
How can you live in the modern day America with inflation? Like I can't believe I used to live, like you said, that age and all those ages just as a small man, like thinking local.
Facts.
Like my mind was nowhere near money.
Yeah.
And elevation. And it's crazy. It's like, how can you not?
Yeah.
Like, I think I seen Grant Cardone say some crazy shit. He said, what, $400,000 is not enough. And we know that's a lot enough. That's enough. And that will like change a lot of people's life, like the average person. But when in the grand scheme of things, based on his lifestyle, hell no, it's not enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you pushing Bentleys and Rolls Royces and you staying in like
what these girls are talking about on social media, bro. Like you see these TikToks and these YouTube videos, like even when like Kevin Samuels was around, like you get to hear like some of them be talking about like gotta need to make 300,000, like 300,000-400,000.
But why are they saying that? Crazy. Because they having access to these guys, and they're meeting these guys. Like they're literally meeting these guys. That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, they could not get these guys because they didn't have
crazy.
Instagram.
That's crazy.
Why would she say that for no reason? She's meeting these guys.
That's real shit. Back in the days, like I'd assume, like if you was a bad girl, bro, you had to put yourself in you had to know somebody that knows somebody. You had to go to like a extravagant event. Yeah,
you have to go around where the celebrities are.
Yeah,
or go to where Wall Street or somewhere like a bar that's near there that like okay, this type of guy's gonna come in.
Yeah.
Now girls who just post up, show their body on Instagram and just keep making pictures of that and videos, and men are jumping in their DMs. Men who got bank.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's like it's almost unnecessary. Like it's almost like it's becoming harder and harder to be the average to be like living average. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming, and then you just comparing. It's the comparisons, like it's the comparisons of your life to another man's life constantly. Facts. As a man.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way to really, the logical thing, the only way to really combat that is to either go up, like, or you have to shun the world. Like, you gotta fucking move. And
that's why a lot of people are going over to, a lot of people not just going over to, you know, outside of America just for women. They're going for a slower pace of lifestyle, and that's nothing wrong. Like, you got to know who you are as a person. Like, if you want a small, you know, a relaxed lifestyle, just comfortable lifestyle. Let me just say that. Comfortable lifestyle. You want to be married, you know, to one woman, and that's fine. Like, overseas is definitely cool for you. But in America, man, unless you're going to be living in like Wyoming and those places, you're going to have to, you be living in a big city, you're going to have to grind. Yeah. And like, for me, man, I used to be that type of guy. I just didn't want much. And my lifestyle reflected that, because I wasn't pushing for anything. I wasn't ambitious enough, because I just wanted, I enjoyed the simplistic things of life, like going to the beach, just driving my motorcycle, like, you know what I mean? Like, just relaxing and vibing. Yeah. But after a while, and then traveling every now and then. But then I thought to myself, like, damn, I got to work, save up to just go on one vacation or 2 vacations a year.
Yeah, it's not enough.
And it's like, wait, why don't I just get as much money as I can, so then I have more freedom?
Facts. To go on multiple.
I can literally, if I want to say, okay, you know what, I want to go away this weekend, I could just book it on a Monday or a Tuesday. Yeah. And I'm going away, instead of me trying to work for 6 months or, you know, do overtime and other stuff just to travel.
Yeah, because that's the old fashioned way of how things used to go. Yeah. It's like you did multiple, like you worked a year round. You maybe could take your family on 1, maybe 2. Yeah. At best, vacations a year. You get what I'm saying?
Like, that's not life. Like,
and you hustling to make the money back. Yeah. When after the vacation done.
That's why elevation is like when you elevate your mental and in the physical world, you're getting more, because now you're buying yourself freedom. That's what money gives you.
It's just the freedom.
Freedom. Yeah. I don't give I'm not trying to be known as the most, you know, richest man in the world or anything like that. Yeah. It's about getting money so you can have the freedom to do what the fuck you want to do. Facts. It just is what it is. Facts. And a lot of people don't think like that. They're so programmed about money's evil, and they've seen so many people who have money be evil. And like, I've been around so much wealthy people here in Miami, and bro, like, they're some of the nicest people.
I'll be honest with you, a lot of like, especially if you Cole used to talk about that, like how like they make you hate money. Yeah. Remember the song More Money?
More Money.
Like, like they make you like hate money, like especially in the community, like black community, like you either, I feel like it's like you either have 2 mentalities. Either you really love money, like, and you really want to get money because you gotta, you know, want to get out the hood. Yeah. Or you kind of resent money because it's like, essentially, like, you're thinking of it like, damn, like, from a conscious point of view, you're thinking of it like, damn, this shit really ruined my life.
Correct.
Fuck money. Like, I just want to chill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But essentially, you need it in order to like afford the freedoms that you want. Facts. Especially like now, everyone is so big on traveling. Like, everyone's so big on.
Man, I love traveling.
Yeah.
I love traveling, man. Everyone takes me to a different place. I learn local cultures. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's a huge thing in pop culture right now, like traveling, and I think that's why a lot of girls, bro. You see the videos of the girls where they were talking about like they want 4 vacations a year.
Nah, I didn't see that. But that's what they're demanding now, bro. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Women are demanding more.
Facts.
So like, think about it. Like, you as a man, like, you gotta be able to provide more. Yeah. Like, just even to have the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not no low. Like, these are the type of girls that men want, right? They all want the baddies, right?
Facts.
Man, like, elevation.
4 vacations a year. You gotta be making at least 200, and you gotta have no kids. 4 vacations a year, bro. Yeah. Ideally. Yeah. And it's such a small percentage of men that even make that much money.
Right.
But that's like that's the bar, that's the standard that,
that's
like,
the standard now. By the way, they don't have to live up to that standard, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, that's just the outcome. That's just what's going on now. Like, social media has amplified everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, Like even the motivate, it's just simple as a motivating. Like you see somebody doing well,
Yeah.
and you see he's mastered his craft.
Yeah.
Like that's so that should motivate you enough. Like damn, like this guy actually put all those hours in, and look at the success he's receiving.
Facts. I think when I was younger, I used to look at it like, damn, that person like got it. Like, what does he have that I don't have? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think when you get older, you get more wise. Like you really start thinking like, damn, like you have to understand like I think the easy cop out is to hate on somebody's success and just be like, yo, he got there because of this, he got there because of that.
Yeah.
But really and truly, a lot of these guys, like, to get anywhere in life, like if you get to the top, they don't see like the amount of work that you done put in to get there. You know what I'm saying?
You
like
see
thousands of hours.
Facts. You see the game when they playing.
Yeah.
You don't see the practice. You see the video when it's shot.
Yeah.
You don't see the acting scenes and the amount of bloopers and
how many times they did that take over and over again.
Like no one's seen like the rapping. Like you ain't seen Drake when he was like in the studio before he came out.
Facts.
All those hours he was putting in. Like
the many nights that you think about quitting.
Yeah.
You have to continue yourself to go. Yeah.
It's the grind. Like that's the sad part of our generation is we want it now.
Yeah, it's a very instant gratification.
Instant gratification. We're trying to skip the process. We're trying to get all the things from the latest gurus or try to like scam our way to the top. And it's like, bro, like y'all fucked up. Like you got to just put the time in. Like we talk about it like, yo, if you're 25 years old or below or even more, you could be your 30s. Like think about it. As you get older, your value goes higher.
Facts.
So as long as you're healthy, you're going to always be able to do more. You still can travel. Like, you're still going to be able to have access to beautiful women. Because as you get older, your value goes higher.
Yeah, yeah.
And another thing we talk about is, like, the FOMO. Like, you're not missing out on anything. Every year is going to be...
That's a big thing that I had to get over.
Yeah.
I still struggle with that today, I'll be honest with you. But it's something where it's like... It's just that FOMO of, like, feeling like, damn, like, that party happened, like...
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you in the crib, you missing out on something. Like, you missing out on action. Like, damn, like, I'm in the crib. That place is turning up. You get what I'm saying? I could have met that shorty. I could have
Instagram again. Social media again. Yeah. Amplifying what's out there.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, every year is an all-star weekend. Every year is a Super Bowl. Every year is a carnival. Every year is some big event.
Every year is spring break.
It's spring break. So you got to think about it like, bro, okay, if I sacrifice this year or 2 years or 5 years and put in the work, same thing that all these ball players had to do, the same thing Drake had to do. Drake even said it. He wasn't always out. Like when people are going clubbing and strip clubs and stuff like that, he was in the studio. That's why he's where he's at.
Yeah.
So if you do that, there's going to come a point in time you're going to have your fun. You're going to be at that event. You're going to be at the All-Star Weekend. You're going to be at all these places because it's never going to go away. That's the beautiful thing about life. Like everything repeats.
Yeah.
There's always a yearly thing.
Yeah.
So the VIP ain't going away, bro.
Facts.
That special event that you're like, damn, Beyonce's going to, I'm going to miss her. I need to go to her concert, bro. Beyonce is probably going to keep making albums.
Facts.
So, and she's going to have a concert tour in next year or 2 years. Like, relax.
FOMO is hitting us hard, bro. Men and women, like, especially like my generation, like, it's hard, bro. Like, it's taking that combined with the instant gratification thing, like how everything is so like mass produced and like so fast paced.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? That's really taking a toll on like my generation for sure.
Facts.
I feel that's why I feel like it's harder for men to kind of get to that point where it's like, oh damn, I recognize I should just grind. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
kind of hard, but it's what you're supposed to do. Really,
our society doesn't teach men to grind. Like subsets of like, it's like if your family, your dad was a boss, so he had a business, so you knew you were gonna be the heir to his business.
Yeah.
So he put you in his business, or he sent you to business school. Like certain folks, you know. The Caucasian community, they're very good at this.
Yeah.
They make sure that they set you up for success. Yeah. And in the black community, we are just so material because we don't have that guidance.
Yeah.
Because of our situation, we only chasing women and we chasing materialism, like buying materialism to make ourselves feel better.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We don't have a plan. We don't have a goal plan. Some people have, yeah, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be a dentist. But overall, a lot of people don't have a plan.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why they're so focused on, oh, I got to go to the latest party. I got to go to the latest thing.
Yeah. I feel like as a man, sometimes I feel like it just comes as an like an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
When you realize you're just doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. And sometimes for a lot of guys, like ultimately it's like you learn through experience more than
facts,
more than being told.
100%.
Because sometimes you gotta go out like 6 weeks in a row, and on the 6th week you're in the party and you're looking at everybody, bro, and you're like, yo, this
is a waste of time. What am I here for?
This is stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And only then when you come to the conclusion, it's like, damn, I really gotta change up. I really gotta like push and do something else with my time. Like,
but that's the thing. Like, you have to be very wise to know when you gotta stop. Like, some people don't stop. Like, some people are still doing the same. Like, it's crazy when I see people that I knew, and we don't really talk anymore, but they're still doing the same thing. Like 7 years ago, I'm like, bro, we're like. Because you can tell, you can see someone's elevation. You can see where they were and where they are today, like based off their social media. You could just tell, like, this person is up, this person is doing more, and it's like, wow, like people are really doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
But it's because of their environment. That's just the real facts. Like, they're literally not. They're staying in their same environment, their comfort zone. They're not
you
trying
gotta
to elevate.
you gotta get out of your city. Like, you're born in one city, like, and it's not motivating you. You gotta get out of there. Like, you gotta take a risk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And the distraction, like the social media distraction, like you gotta delete the app. Like if TikTok is distracting you, Instagram is distracting you, Twitter, whatever it is, you gotta delete all those apps and just focus.
Yeah, I think
that's what I did.
I think for a man, if you're like 18, 17, 19, 20, and you don't have like your social media isn't surrounding your business, and it's not like you don't have like a product that you're selling.
Yeah.
Or you don't have a image that you're pushing.
Yeah.
There's no reason to really have social media. Like, zero reason to have social media, because essentially social media, the way I see it, is like, as a man, like obviously girls, for a woman, it's very useful because you market your beauty. You can, attract the man that you want. Sure. But for a man, like,
what's the point?
It's honestly, there's no point.
Yeah, it's just a tease. Like, social media is a freaking tease,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
And it will get you caught up. It will get you cheating on your wife or your girlfriend. It will get you DMing girls, liking girls' pictures, commenting. She ain't responding, but you still
if you're still DMing girls and if you're liking pictures, you crazy.
Giving like validation. It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, like, there's so much things in our society that distract you as a man from elevating, and they do that for a reason. They don't want a lot of people to make it, but you gotta like see through the bullshit. You gotta see through it, and it's like, all right, you know what? I gotta miss out. Yeah, I just gotta miss out on that party. I gotta miss out on seeing this girl on Instagram, seeing what the latest celebrity is doing. I gotta miss out. Yeah, and I'm just gonna grind, but I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna show up, and then they're gonna be like, damn, where you were at? I was grinding,
bro.
I went monk mode. You know,
monk mode is the way to go, but it's so hard to kind of tap into that in this day and age. Mm-hmm. Like I just know, bro. I know so many dudes that like they just feel like a way about social media, like they just got off of it, or you get what I'm saying, like. And girls too. You know how much girls I know that like either deleted their Instagram or like how much times like I see on Instagram a girl done took off like they done went you never get like the deactivated their account type shit.
What they say, I ain't under construction, I'm taking some time off. I've seen sometimes some girls in that under construction, I'll be back. I need to get away. And then you see it pop up in like a few months.
Or even like there's girls that like you be like, yo, she's bad. But then you see their Instagram and they only got like 400 followers and they private.
Yeah, I love those girls.
They don't really, but like I still look at them like, damn, like she's bad, but like she's not. I guess she's not so confident to post herself all the time.
Yeah, and that she's not into that. She got something else going on.
Yeah.
The crazy part about Instagram and social media is like so much girls like. They see other girls becoming very successful off of it. Yeah. So now it inspired them to jump on it.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls is like, they're not even checking for that.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know what you want. Like, that's what I'm saying. As a man, like, you just gotta know, like, what do you want out of life? Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I say, bro, the realest shit I ever thought about, like in terms of like elevating, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I told like one of my young guys this. I told him like, bro, you have to reverse engineer your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to literally look at yourself. Like you have to look at what you want out of life, and then whatever you want out of life, you have to pick out of those specific professions and those specific like things to do.
Yeah,
that's gonna get you there. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like for instance, if you want 6, 7 girls like this, that you want smoking cigars, like you want to be on yachts, you want to be able to travel all you want. There's only so many things you can do in this world. You get what I'm saying? That gets you there. So then now that's when you start thinking, okay, like, okay, I could be a athlete, musician, entertainer, lawyer, doctor. You get what I'm saying? Like high income skills.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But you got to know what you want. But then if you tell yourself like, yo, I don't really care about that. Like I just want a farm.
Yeah.
I just want a little small house or whatever. Then you can choose your career path off of that. I know for myself, like I chose my career out of what I did, but at the end of the day, I know that I have bigger aspirations. I've always had bigger aspirations.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like now I'm like thinking, damn, I'm reverse engineering my life. Like with this podcast, with my other avenues.
Yeah.
I'm reverse engineering my life. I'm thinking about the bigger picture, like because there's only so much things that can get you there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you gotta and then reflect upon the skills that you have to offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's real. As a man thinking, so he is he.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Like what you think about yourself and what you think about your life, you're gonna manifest. So if you want a small life, that's what you're gonna get. If you want something big, you're gonna get it.
Facts.
So you just gotta know what you want. But even in that, like, even if you want a small life, you still gotta you still gotta master something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you want to be able to build something, like go solar. You want to build your own thing. Like you want to learn electric. You know what I mean? Like what do you want to learn? You want to learn farming? Like okay, take the process. You go through the steps. Like traditional times, it was like apprenticeships, right? Yeah. That's what it is. Like you want to become good in something, right? You study under somebody that has mastered it and put the time and the effort in it.
Yeah.
And then you build up, So you got to get away. The number one thing we got to get away from as men is the instant gratification, and I want it now.
Yeah, fact.
You just got to, like I said, sacrifice, because nothing is going nowhere. Life is abundant. Women are abundant.
Fact.
Like every day, a girl just turns 18. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Like every day, a girl just turned. Every second, a girl just turned 18.
Facts.
So you worried about this model? Oh, I need to go get her now. Okay, there's another girl that's coming right.
And you know what's the craziest shit, bro? As a man, and then obviously, no offense to the ladies, but
yeah,
you start thinking like, damn, like, bro, as you go older and as your value go up, these same hoes that you were stressing about 5 years ago, their value is gone by the time they like a little bit older.
Oh,
it's kind of crazy.
But yeah, it's
kind of crazy to think about. Like, I think about a lot of the girls, like even from my high school, like.
The girls you were sweating, right?
Sweating.
Yeah. Where they at now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And you don't care about them now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think that abundance mindset.
But I think it's necessary. Like, it's necessary to not be wanted at first. Like, if Michael Jordan never made that, like, remember he didn't make the varsity team.
Yeah.
And that ignited the fire in him to become better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like almost necessary to not be wanted. A lot of people, they can't handle, like, I know for me, I look at, like, a lot of guys that, like, aren't the best, aren't the most handsome, right? They know that they can't go out there and just pull a chick like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Or they might not have the gift of the gab. They going hard in whatever they're doing in life. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, yeah. I'm thinking what I'm seeing is like, in terms of like plan A, plan B, the 9 to 5 is definitely like a trap. It's not what I don't even know why I even like looked at it that way. before, because like it's very easy to think, okay, 6 figures, like boom, like I'm living good, like, you know what I'm saying. But with inflation, they done made this shit like almost like it's like it ain't doing much. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you got a family. Like I got coworkers and people who I know who got families, and they like basically what I'm saying is that the more expenses that you have, you pretty much making the same money as a nigga that with no expenses.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I said the more money you make, the more expenses you have.
Yeah.
Because you want to spend more. Yeah. Right. So that's why you have to really be getting millions.
Yeah.
Because when you're getting millions, then a couple like 50,000 or 100,000 spend, but you work 1.8, 5, 10 million. What's that as expense? You know what I mean? And then you have more access. Like the rich get richer, so you have more businesses, more sources of income. Yeah. So now, even if you spent 500,000, that doesn't mean you just got 500,000 this month. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And you spend that for the year. That's nothing. Yeah. So
that's the aspiration, man. Mindset on millions, because that's like the new standard. Like,
it's crazy. Grant Cardone said that's not even this. That's the old standard, $1 million. Really? Yeah, like the threshold for them now is like 10, 20 million. What? Yeah, bro.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy to even think about.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. The average person, like, what? They get $1 million tomorrow, they think they're set for life. Yeah, but like you said, inflation. Like, how much does it cost to buy a house? You see what I'm saying? Like, how much does it cost in Miami right now? You want to buy a house, $500K. Might can get something maybe 400, 3-bedroom family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
So how is $1 million enough?
That's crazy. To think about it like that, that's crazy. I mean,
if you live in Idaho or if you live somewhere like you're very, cost of living is low.
Yeah, man, and it goes back to what I was saying before. Like the luxuries that you're able to afford off of like a high income is like, it's almost a no-brainer. Like, why would you settle for less? Why would you settle for anything different?
Yeah. Money buys you freedom.
For real.
It just is what it is. Elevating your mindset. Read mad books. Like a lot of guys, like, because of, and this is the thing what social media does, is the whole TikTok, the Instagram, the scrolling. Yeah. Their attention span is very small.
It's gone.
So they can't sit down and actually read a book. Yeah. Or they can't sit down and actually listen to like an hour podcast of just game.
Yeah, facts.
So, but that's what you need. Yeah. Like everybody who's ever had any type of money in this world have read so much books. Yeah. Many books. Yeah. Think and Grow Rich. Yeah. Right? 48 Laws. You got so many different type of books.
As a Man Thinketh.
James Allen. Yeah. Like, you got to read to elevate yourself. Yeah. You wasting time on Instagram and TikTok scrolling, like, you're not going to get the game.
Yeah. I think for a man, bro, I don't even use TikTok like that, but the only way I'm ever use that shit is if I'm using it to understand the formula of how I'm going to use it to get more money. Like, how I'm going to use it to create content. Because, like, I'll look at other people's content and be like, okay, he did that, or okay, that's what people like. You know what I'm saying? So I could like emulate that or edit my video that way or something like that. But other than that, like, it's kind of useless. Like, it's kind of turned men and women into like drones. Like,
yeah, man. Like I said, like sometimes I find myself picking it up and I'm like, okay, and I have to check myself. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, it's crazy. Like I said this, like. I just go on my Instagram and I go to my explore page and all I see is women. Oh, yeah. Right? Like, I just see women, like, from all over, different things. Like,
bro, you need to stop watching that shit, bro. Nah, because my explore page, I swear to God, is
not all women, but you'll see women coming through. Like, because I like I start aesthetics like carnival. Yeah. Like, I'm big on the carnival aspect.
Carnival,
and
different carnival things. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, my explore page is quotes. Like stoicism.
Oh, you stoicism? Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah, I got dogs.
Shit like that. Yeah, I swear to God.
Cats and shit like that. Yeah. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is, there's a lot of distraction on social media. It just is what it is. Like TikTok, same thing. Like, you know, you scroll down, you might scroll, see some things you're interested in, then it's some random stuff.
Yeah.
So you just gotta take your mind off it, delete it, catch yourself.
Yeah, bro. And then like between like the homies and like the group chats, like constantly, like, you know, obviously group chats constantly sending girls in the chat, bro. It's a lot of temptation, bro. I'm trying to say, like, bro, it's so hard for a young man to kind of navigate this whole shit and not like and put like a serious importance on money and serious importance on like building yourself. Like, it's so hard because of the temptation that we face, like, on a daily.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
You have to fight the temptation. You have to go monk mode.
Yeah.
You just have to. If you want more out of your life, if you want some discipline, if you want to actually master a skill, that shit really woke me up of what separates the people who have so much money and the people that don't is their years, the 10,000 hours that they put in.
Facts.
So you master the skill. So, and how you get there? By doing it every day.
Yeah.
Even when you don't want to, you got to do it every day.
Yeah.
So you can't skip that. So if you have so much distractions of just like with women or materialism or vacation or whatever the case may be, you're all over the place. You're not working at your skill every day.
Facts.
And that's just the difference. That's what separates the elite from the average.
And you have to have faith, bro. Like, faith is the
facts. 100%.
Faith in yourself to be who you're gonna be.
Yeah,
it's like the number one thing.
Oh yeah,
that's like the number one most important attribute that you need in order to be successful is the faith.
Facts.
Because you gotta go. Like, I remember when I was like studying, like, to try to become like my job and whatever. Like, obviously, like, my mom was like, "Oh, do this, do that." Like, I should, like, you know, like, I guess humble myself, and I was just like, nah, like, I'm going. I'm going for the gold. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it's faith, like
you gotta see the
you just
end.
have to have faith in yourself.
You know you're gonna get it. You know what you go. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. And you gotta have more faith because people are gonna give you doubt. Like, people gonna tell you, like, man, I don't think you should do this, because they never been there. Yeah. So they don't know the process. You know what I'm saying? So people doubt you.
Or they tried and they failed.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then they want to
tell you,
they doubt about you.
Yeah. So, and then the whole environment, not just the environment of when you move to a bigger city, like of abundance and wealth and more of what you want to experience. Yeah. You gotta change your friends group, 100%.
Facts.
Like, if you're hanging around with dudes that are in your level and you're not happy about your level, you got to get new friends.
Facts.
It just is what it is. Like, you got to get a new circle. You got to elevate, bro. Like, it just is what it is. How are you going to elevate with the same circle?
Guys can be a huge deterrent to your success.
Facts.
And to your ability to believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
100%. They'll bring you down. Because, like, so if you want to elevate, right? But your friend, he's used to you not elevating, and he wants to stay somewhere where he's at. Yeah, he gonna bring you down because you trying to make him look small.
Facts.
He's like, that's why they always say, yo, bro, you think you better than me now? Why people always say that? Because you're elevating now. So you're elevating, and it makes them feel small.
Yeah, and they still doing the same.
And they still doing the same thing. So you just gotta cut them loose, and that's just a lot of people be so it's like they're so dedicated to people, and these people are not helping you to get to where you need to go. But
Facts.
because you know them, right? Man, I knew this guy from high school. I knew him from kindergarten.
Facts.
But that's my dude. Like, he rode for me. He did this for this. Okay, but how's your life? Like, when you're spending time with him, are you getting to the bag?
Yeah. I feel like in the pursuit of that, I feel like the ultimately the best you can do is try to, like, put them on game, or, like, especially, like, say, like, for me, like, obviously if I'm dibbling dabbling and I got, like, a bunch of girls that I'm talking to, I always try to, like, put my mans on and, like, you know, help them out and all that stuff. But if you ain't feeding the people on your team, then of course niggas is gonna look at you like, bro, where's my where's my share? Where's my cut?
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
There's a difference if you're trying to put somebody on and they don't want to take the information
Take
or
the
they don't want
information,
nothing from you. They just want to. They're okay with their
Yeah.
lifestyle. But if you're getting to it and you got dudes around you and you ain't sharing the wealth,
Yeah, of
they're
course.
gonna eat you.
They're gonna eat you, yeah.
Cause they're gonna be like, damn, bro, like you made it, but you are envious of me.
I think men don't even understand how competitive other men are. Like, we're just extremely competitive, like on every level.
Yeah.
Like you said the other day when we was talking, like I think it's like men either have hate for you or admiration. There's like no in between.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is that the admiration can be masked as hate. Like it could look like admiration, but it's really hate.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
Like there's niggas that will come up to you and be like, yo, you the best rapper I ever heard. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's admiration.
Yeah.
But then there's another nigga that's like,
You alright.
you alright? Or he might tell you like, yo, you're hard, but like, he just want to be in your position. He want to be in your spot.
He would rather be in your position. He would do anything to get it.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. That whole notion of the self fulfillment in yourself, bro, is very important as a man. Like you can't, because how God creates individuals is He gives gifts to many people.
Facts.
So somebody like you could be training all you want, but LeBron is just LeBron.
Facts.
You could come close, but LeBron's LeBron. So you have to be content with who you are. A Lou Will, 6 Man of the Year. Like you have to be content.
Yeah, you gotta be content. That's a fact.
And you still making your money. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like you can't always
love
be the
yours.
man. Love yours.
Love yours for real.
You know, so
yeah, man. You as a man, that's like the realest shit, bro. It's contentment, and you have to also be realistic about what you're doing. Like if you know you're not doing, like I don't understand how niggas can hate on other people if they know they're not doing what is necessary to get there. Yeah. Like if a nigga done put in 20,000 hours, like 10,000 hours or whatever, how could you hate on him when you're like not at that point?
You know, I never understand that too with people. Is like, okay, hold up, I see that whatever he's doing, something's working for him.
Facts.
So why don't I try to imitate what he's doing and learn what he's doing? Because instead of complaining about, yo, man, this guy's getting all the girls, or he's getting all the attention, or he's getting this, or how come I don't got this, bro?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Study what he's doing.
There's two types: it's admiration or it's hating. Like,
and hate is because you hate yourself. Just it is what it is.
That's facts.
Yeah, hate in your heart because you hate yourself. Like you got is that cowardice mentality. Like man up. Yeah. Just wake up and just go get it. Yeah, because you can grind. Yeah. It's all about grind. If you can go to your job every day and put in 40 hours a week, you can put that same 40 hours into your craft.
And you know what's the craziest thing, bro? As a man, you literally cannot escape the grind.
Oh, no way.
Because, bro, you know how much niggas there are that like, they might got it going on. They might have like a little bit of like street cred, like some like, you know, they known in their hood, or they
built that, by the way.
No. I'm saying like that shit wear off, bro. There's a lot of niggas that's dating like bad girls. Like I'm talking about bad girls. Like they 22, 21. They dating like the baddest girl, whatever. But like eventually she gonna want you to you know provide. Eventually, especially as a woman get older, bro, they want you to provide. Yeah. So like for instance, like there's no way you can escape the grind, bro. Yeah. Like there's no way.
Yeah, it's grind daily, but you know what it is? It's like once you do it, it becomes normalized. It's like it's programmed in your mind, right? And your body just already knows what to do. Yeah. At that point, it becomes easier, honestly, because it's like.
And the way hoes be treating you, bro, when you don't got it or you're not striving towards something, is crazy. Anyway.
What's the number one thing girls always say? Like girls always say, "Man, I like men with ambition."
Yeah. Number one.
Like they always say that. Some girls be like, I don't care how much you got. You just have to have ambition. I would date you, but I just need to see you have ambition.
Facts.
Why?
Because they worried about our future. They worried about what.
They want security.
They want to reap the benefits.
Correct. Yeah. So if you don't have no ambition, you playing video games, you just, just doing all type of stuff that's not conducive to your growth. You're trying to just stay at the same job you was there the last 5 years. You only get 40K. Like, you're not trying to say, okay, let me try to learn some more skills and get 80K and then 100K and then 200K. like you're not trying.
Facts.
Or start a business. Your girl, like, and that's a lot of times, like, you can't be mad at these girls. Like that's like I fuck with the passport bros, but man, a lot of the shit that when you actually study how they are, bro, a lot of them just be on some shit like they just want it to hand it to them. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to learn game. They don't want to make more money. They don't want to. It's like they don't want to do certain things. Not all of them. There's a lot of that they do. They have good jobs and stuff like that. But I'm saying I've seen some people, bro, and those you could tell the ones that go to DR and
if
you're going Colombia,
if you're going to
if you're going
like a Brazil or you're going like South Africa, you're going to Kenya, fucking Zimbabwe, like those type of places. You get what I'm saying? I could see like you're really about your shit and you're really about to you're really trying to find like a woman, and a West like a Eastern. With the Eastern mentality.
Correct.
Like these niggas that's going to fucking DR in Colombia, ain't nothing but fucking prostitutes over there. And I'm not even gonna lie, I can't say for sure because I haven't even been.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like from what I hear, like I don't know about too much. Maybe Colombia like might be a little different, but DR.
Colombia is 100%. That's where all the guys are going.
Yeah, but like Colombia is big as fuck. Like they have multiple places.
No, it's the same thing with DR, but Colombia is big.
Yeah.
This is the thing, bro. And I see a lot of people, a lot of the passport guys, or just guys that don't develop game, hating on pickup artists.
Yeah.
And different guys who have the gift of the gab. Like, why y'all don't learn from them? You saying I see people talking about this shit is bullshit, ways, bro.
I see it both ways. You think, bro? I'm hating on pickup artists too, bro.
Nah, bro, because pickup artists got the game. Why you hating on somebody that has success?
Yeah, but like, all right. So my thing is like. I be talking about this with my mans. Like, I don't think there's any formula, bro. There's no formula. Like, these niggas be trying to sell a formula that, like, there's no formula.
It is a formula. From what I've seen is act alive, go and approach girls, and do that every day. And you have a better outcome. These guys are skipping that shit.
Yeah, but, like, there's just so many, like for me, bro, I didn't ran into so many girls. So much bullshit girls, bro.
We talk about where we live. Where you live,
but then again,
has
all right,
a big
if you saying,
thing to do with where you live in, bro. 100%.
All right, I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I just feel like I could understand the mentality. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I agree with you on a lot of stuff, but I could understand the mentality of like someone who's fed up with the bullshit that they're doing with over here. I'm trying to tell you, these bro. You know how like girls are like competitive on from a look standpoint.
Yeah,
bro, there's girls that like literally like if you got your shit together, bro, they'll be competitive. Like, bro, we not even measured by the same shit. Yet you fucking competing with me on money. Like you feel insecure about me having my shit together.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's the biggest shit that I could agree with the passport bros about. Like, like I done met some girls that's like insecure about me having my shit together.
Yeah,
how the fuck you insecure about me having my shit together?
Yeah,
like, that's crazy, bro.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, you can't is it that bad? Like, is so you tell me most gal and the majority of the girls in America are just fool? You telling me that like completely the majority of the girls are like not marriage
no
material?
100 no I don't. All right, fool or like
not marriage
undesirable maybe, but I unmarriageable 100%. A lot.
Majority, I'm saying. Huh? Majority. I'm saying majority. I'm not saying 10%. Majority. 60%. 55%. You tell me 55% of girls in America are not marriage material.
100%.
And the average man has no chance.
Yeah, I mean that's why they're going over there.
Yeah,
that's why like I could respect it, but I agree with you on the fact that like the niggas that like going over there and that's paying for it, or that's don't have the game. It's not necessarily. Like, it depends what you're going over there for. If you're going over there for sex, it doesn't make sense because you can just learn game, and it's gonna help you in other aspects of life.
Yeah,
like just the gift of the gab, and it's gonna help you in all aspects of life, and then you'll be able to have sex with girls here.
Yeah,
but if you're going over there to find a woman, then I can understand that. Cause like I said, like
if you want a traditional full woman, like go. I mean, there's more in abundance outside of America. That's just the reality. Yeah. So if you want that, you can go get that. But if you want some, one or two, you find some here. For me, it's just elevation. It's back to elevation, bro. Yeah. Like, do the best that you can where you're at, and elevate as the best as you can. And because the point what I'm really trying to make, bro, is like the push and pull type of thing. Like a lot of the times, pressure, people run away from it. So I allude the modern dating to that. So because of so much of it, the pressure of not having the access to these girls, the first easiest thing is to run away. See what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is elevate yourself as much as you can. After you've done all the work, you got your swag up, you got your money up, you got your gift of the gab up, and you still can't get gal.
Yeah, then
all right, run away. Facts. Go overseas and
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because 100%. You can go overseas and you limited yourself. Like you have some people go overseas, they're like trying to scrape by just to pay the rent.
Yeah,
just barely paying it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't say do that until, cause then, bro, even that's very stupid. Cause even if you go over there, like, ideally you would want to touch multiple countries. You want to touch multiple.
Yeah. You won't be stuck.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in one place. So and frankly, you can't do that if you don't have your shit together.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So definitely 100%, I agree with that.
Yeah, bro.
100%. Like,
we talked about it the other time. Like, you got to be careful of the number one issue with not number one, but one of the major issues with social media is the hive mind.
Facts.
So what he said, and a bunch of people agree with that person, then they're gonna jump on it.
Yeah.
They're not actually processing it.
Yeah, you gotta think for
yourself.
yourself.
Somebody's saying their experience, they're saying, yo, all these girls are bad, or this is this, or this is that, and this is this. So now your mind is programmed, so you can't even open your mind to the fact that there's good ones out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very dangerous thing. And it's just not just with girls, it's with anything.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's telling you, like, this is bad, this is bad. And you're like right now what's going on with Florida.
Yeah.
Like, Florida is looked at as a bad place to move to because of how they handle the COVID situation and how our governor is moving.
Yeah.
Like how he's moving with the LGBT and all those things.
Yeah.
So now everybody's watching this and they're like, yo, and why people who live in Florida are idiots. Because the governor is an idiot.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro.
People always got something to say. I'm not gonna lie, people hate on Florida a lot.
Yeah.
Like, even before, like, all this pandemic shit, people hate on it, and it's because, like, they would want to live here.
You would really want to live here, but you can't.
But they can't because they
and
job
you can. You literally can.
They
I moved
can,
here
but, like,
with $300.
They
like,
can't,
bro. Like, what are you doing?
They can, but, like, essentially, like, they're not willing to give up their lifestyle. Like, they're not willing to give up their family. Like,
yeah, it's always something.
It's always
like,
something.
Oh, my family.
Instead of just acknowledging it, they just gonna hate. Like, I remember when I first moved down here, niggas was like, "Oh, why would you choose Miami? Like, why would you choose Florida?" Like, it's hating.
Yeah.
Like, what's good for you is what's good for you.
Exactly. Your experience is totally like somebody could move here and have a bad experience and move back to where they came. Yeah. That's him or her.
Yeah.
You're a different, unique individual.
Yeah.
So travel, go and experience it, and then see if it works for you.
Facts. 100%.
Instead of hating, like you can actually be on the ground. Like, what you see on the news is just what you see on the news. Like, I'm telling you, if you let the external world just run your world, like control your thoughts and tell you what to do and what is good and what is bad, you've lost.
Facts.
Because they're always gonna change. They're always gonna manipulate something and tell you this is bad, and you're gonna be restricted. I always tell people, they're like, yo, what made, like, how you like Miami? I'm like, yeah, I love Miami. Like, I love Florida. And I wish I would have moved here sooner.
Facts.
But people would tell me it's mad expensive. You got to know Spanish. Like, there's always hurricanes. Like, everybody that would tell you this to deter you from going. And then what? You end up staying where you at. So you got to, you got to want more, bro.
People have the weirdest mentalities in life, bro. The weirdest, like, the weirdest way of dealing with situations. You get what I'm saying? Like, the weirdest way of kind of like gatekeeping. Like, maybe gatekeeping is not the right word, but just kind of deterring people from doing what they want to do.
Limiting
you. Like, it's the weirdest shit, bro. Because it'd be unnecessary. Like, you've been to Florida like one time, or you might not even have been to Miami. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me like not to move here? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro. And you got to, as a man, as you elevate, you start to develop your own discernment. So you can make your own decisions and you say, yo, I feel like this works for me.
Yeah.
It may not work for you, but this works for me.
Yeah.
And that's part of elevation.
Yeah.
You know, you stop listening to what people are trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Elevation is the way. That's us on elevation.
Yeah. I think we touched on a lot of topics on, you know, elevation and why the fuck you need to elevate and, you know,
gotta
improve
elevate
your life
now.
Because, you know, you already know what it is out here. Like, you see it out here. You on social media every day. Like, you see what's going on. It's a rat race. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm Zai.
I'm Divine. Until next time.
Till next time.
Peace.